Hey everyone! So for this week's Wednesday video, I'm here to share my experience with you guys about meeting the Vamps. Woo! So if you guys don't know who the Vamps are, they are a four-piece band. The members are Brad, Tristan, James, and Connor. Connor is my favorite. So 2 days ago they did a free meet and greet and an acoustic session where they performed their new song Wake Up, and they did it in the middle of Times Square. Like, they literally picked the crowdest place ever, and the whole thing was so disorganized and they were late for an hour, but it was all good because, you know, seeing the Vamps is always good. I have met them before, but this time was a little different because the whole crowd was so crazy, and there was like people who didn't know them but they just like wanted to see what the big deal was all about, so they were like crowding, and I was standing behind their manager Joe, and he is so tall. Like, I'm 5'2" and he's like past 6 feet, so I was just like watching the whole performance while like peeking under his armpit. So like at first we were just waiting for them on the red stairs. If you've ever been to Times Square, you'll know where that is. And we were just like standing there waiting. It was like an hour, we were cold, and then this mom comes out, and then she's like telling her daughter, she's like, they're here, the boys that you're looking for, they're here. And I whipped my head around like so fast, and I just saw them walking down the street, and I was like, and like everybody just like started crowding around them, and there was like this whole mob, and then eventually they settled down with their instruments and they started singing.
Yeah, it's a light to you. Waves in front of you, so wake up.
And after that, they were taking pictures with fans, but everybody was pushing, and there was one bodyguard, and crazy. The only word that I could describe that event was crazy. And I was just like asking Connor for pictures because, you know, he's my favorite. And I I hugged him and I was like, I missed you. I think he said it was nice, thank you for coming, it's nice seeing you, but I don't know if he was talking to me because, you know, so many people were there. But I hope he was talking to me. So while they were performing, they were taking breaks in between songs, and Connor was taking pictures with fans, and I could only see him because he was on like my side of the little circle, and he was like in front of me, but there were like people standing like in between us. So then, you know, I just reached out and touched his hair.
Good, how are you? I'm great.
Because he was just right there. And you know how like they say unicorn hair is like magical or whatever? It's basically Connor's hair. It's so soft and it's so like fluffy, and the girls behind me were like, oh my god, she touched his hair, I want to touch it too. And this wasn't part of the whole experience, like meeting them, but a few days before the meet and greet, they were on the Kelly and Michael show. And my friend went to meet them, and she was so nice. Like, she got a video for me from Connor. It is my prized possession. Like, he's just so sweet, and he's always so nice. He always smells so good, and it's just like, how can you not like Connor Ball? So like after I asked Connor for a hug, he was like walking away because he had to take pictures with other people. But then I was like, no, Connor, please come back. So then I was like, can I get a photo with you? And like he was like posing like so patiently, and I felt really bad because like everybody kept pushing me, so I couldn't get like a good angle, I guess, and like my phone kept moving. So then like he had to go, obviously, so I was just like clicking randomly. And like I looked back at the pictures and like you could see half of my face, but he still looked really nice, so you know, it was all good, and I got to hug him and he smelled so good. Like that was like one of the first things that I ever said to him. I told him that he smelled so good and he was like, thank you. After that I tried to get pictures with Tristan, but I couldn't find him, so it was just I was following Brad and Connor. I didn't get a picture with Brad, because he was just next to the bodyguard the whole time and everybody kept crowding around him. So then I was like, oh, I give up. But then I was standing behind Connor and then I gave him my phone and I was like, can you take a picture for me? And he's like, sure. And like he did his best, I could tell. He went like all the way up there and he was like taking pictures and everybody around me was like trying to get in on the photo. And I was like, oh, can you like get a picture with Brad in it? And then he tried his best and you could see like the top of Brad's head. I'll take it. And after that I was like, okay, I'll give someone else a chance at Connor because you know. So then I saw not Tristan, James. And he was standing there with like this gaggle of girls and they were just like taking pictures with him, and he's always so sweet. Like James is really shy around fans, but he's always so nice. I was like trailing behind him and like I saw he had a Sharpie mark on his arm. So I just like reached out and poked it and his skin was so soft. Then I asked him for a photo and I got a photo. And he was so cute, and I look so stupid, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. And after that, I think they were looking for their van or something, but they couldn't get a car. I don't know if they came in a van or a cab, but they were just like waiting there, and eventually this cab came, and they all just jumped inside and drove off. So if you clicked this video randomly and you have no idea who the Vamps are, you should go check them out. They're a really talented bunch, so yeah, their music is really good. And they're releasing new music at the end of November, so you should, you know, keep an eye out. I just wanted to share that experience with you guys. Even though it was really short, I still hope you guys enjoyed the story. It was really fun for me, even though, you know, it was kind of dangerous. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And please comment down below what you would like to see from this channel in the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next week. Bye!